Yeah.
So I can't do that anymore.
No,
What?
you can't do landscape anymore. But some
Okay.
phone, which is
You sure?
can do it, yeah.
All right.
Some particular
Oh, man.
phone which is
Okay.
allowing just for doing landscape.
So I can't. Okay, let's see. Moderation on it. Okay, learn more. Okay, close. Here we go. We're going live. It's going live, isn't it? You're live. It says. Here we go. Right, here we go. We're actually live. Yeah, 27 seconds. Right, everyone. My apologies for not being on a YouTube video for a very long time. But I'm here in central London, and you can see a big sign behind it says the Bill of Rights. That's right. It's a Saturday. It was a Saturday morning. It's Saturday afternoon now. I'm actually here with quite a few drivers. They've been here for quite a few hours. Some drivers have just gone for a toilet break. Some have gone for a meal break. Some just have had to go. But we've had some drivers come and go, as you can see from the thumbnail on the video. But we're actually here to talk about the London Bus Workers Bill of Rights. My apologies, I cannot do the video in that way. I've actually got to do it tall, which I didn't know since I've done a video. Anyway, I'm here to talk about bus driver fatigue. Bus driver fatigue, just let me know here. We're just here, just a quick one here. This is Hyde Park behind. We've just got Marble Arch, which is just over there. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday afternoon. Mine's just got started. Anyway, did you know about bus driver fatigue? Did you know that fatigue affects bus drivers? Bus drivers across the whole world can get fatigue. Just think about that just for a moment. When you get on a bus, is the driver 100%? Is he running at 70%, 30%? Just think about that just for a moment. So we're here at Marble Arch Hyde Park with drivers across London to talk about the Bill of Rights that we're trying to get the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, and T.F.L to acknowledge. And I'm going to speak with just a few drivers in a moment. I'm just going to talk to you about one of the topics here. Obviously, there's a lot of rights here. There's a right to a safe working. We've got a right to a safe working schedule without any forced overtime or loss of pay. So it's important that we drive very safely because we have a lot of responsibility. We have up to 95 passengers on our bus, and you cannot replace people. Remember that. It's important that bus drivers are 100% when they get in the cab. Anyway, the first driver we're going to speak to, we'll actually just speak to Zubair. Yeah. Right, Zubair, would you like to, now, Zubair is a bus driver in London. How has it been for you? What topic would you like to talk about today? I'll just get you there. Sorry.
I'd want to talk about all the topics up there.
Yeah.
The 12 Bills of Rights.
Yes.
Which affect, all of them affect us.
Yeah.
What I want to really say to you is, would you want a doctor or a pilot who is fatigued, tired? Would you want them to be? Would you want that pilot to fly the plane with you on board? Would you want a doctor who is not well to be operating you or checking you? Similarly, as a bus driver, if a bus driver is tired and he's working in conditions like where it's too hot, too cold,
Yeah.
would you want your loved ones to be on board that bus and driven by that bus driver? Are you safe, or is your friend or family member, are they safe being a passenger on that bus? Think about that for a moment. So all these rights we are asking our mayor and the T.F.L to acknowledge and accept and work with the operators for a better working condition.
Yes, thank you, Zubair, for that. Yes, fatigue affects drivers across London. That's why we're here to talk about it today. Can we just have another driver here? Can I get, forgot your name again. So, sorry, this is
rotation.
This is. Oh, sorry. Oh no, we can't rotate the video. Sorry.
My name rotation.
Oh, is your name? Your name is rotation. Yes. Yeah.
Therefore, as a human being, this all affect me, and especially to be treated with dignity and respect by our employers, T.F.L, and the public. Very important. We're a human being. That's first and foremost. And remember, as a driver, our lives is in your hand. So please, it all affects us.
Thank you, rotation for that. Yes, it's important that all the topics here are addressed and that T.F.L can look at all the topics that affect the bus drivers when we're out on the road. Another driver, this is
Ali.
Ali. This is Ali. Ali, what would you like to talk about on the board there?
I'd like to say that profit shouldn't be the most important thing for bus operators or T.F.L, but certainly seems to be. We should care. They should care more about us, the passengers, road users, and really give us better conditions to work in, so we don't get fatigued and we don't get tired. And we've had a fatality a month involving buses and pedestrians, and there've been fatalities sadly. So we've lost lives as well due to this working conditions. So I want that to be changed, and I really want T.F.L to wake up, and the mayor, city council, to wake up and see this Bill of Rights and just implement it for everybody's well-being. That includes bus drivers, and it also includes the passengers and everybody else. And we don't want no fatalities on the roads at all.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Ali, very much. I'll mention a few topics as well. Just first, there's also Zoe wants to just say a few things. Zoe was actually at, I think we had the last March actually. Yeah. And actually I do see Zoe on the buses in South London. Zoe, would you like to talk about any topics on the on the board that you see behind here?
Except for the fatigue, drivers are very, very tired now.
Yeah.
They might fall asleep while they're driving.
Yeah.
And just imagine, you've been in the bus, your mother, your kids, your brother, your sister. Well, another important thing for me is the toilets, rest facilities and toilets.
Yeah.
At every end of the bus stand.
Yes.
How can someone drive more than 1 hour, 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours sometimes? And if he wants to go to the toilet, do you think they can concentrate on driving? No, they cannot concentrate, I'm telling you. What about the young women who don't have toilets? At the end of every bus stand, and they have their monthly period, what are they going to do? It's very hard.
Yes.
It's very hard. So we want all of you, the public, to understand how we feel and that we need our rights to be heard from the mayor and everyone else to help us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe, and for all the drivers, just to highlight all the issues that we have on the board here. Just a few more that I'll speak. Obviously, we talked about, making sure that the buses have heaters in the winter and cooling in the summer. Obviously, there's quite a lot of different issues here that I'll actually put in the description of the video later as this goes out on my channel. There is another normal video that I'm going to be uploading. So I did a normal video which is landscape, which is going out in the next couple of hours. That one will be going out in a few hours. We just want to do a live video here, as obviously drivers are about to just embark to go. Some are actually going to work on a late shift right now, so they have to leave us. That's why a lot of drivers have had to go. They're working a late shift. But I want to thank all the drivers that were here earlier. It has been a while since I've done a video, so I had to get a video out there just to highlight all the topics here that affect us. As you know, fatigue affects bus drivers, and oh yes, if you want to press up, I don't know if you can see the code here. If you can check out the, if you want to scan the code there, I don't know if you can see that at the bottom here. If you can scan that, scan this for more details on the campaign. And just to let you know, the union actually is supporting this, but obviously it's just down to us drivers to organise it. So I want to thank all the drivers that have organised this, and also we were on a march in November as well, if you might have seen that on some of the on the media back on the 5th of November. But I want to thank all the drivers for being out. Just want to think if there's anything else that we've not covered. I'll try and get back to some of you in the comments in just a minute. Let me see. Let me just talk you through these quickly if you've missed some of them. So obviously, to end T.F.L's safety scandal, we demand these rights from TfL and the Mayor of London. First one is the right to a safe work schedule without any forced overtime or loss of pay. That's the first one. The second one is the right to a decent and proper rest break in the working day. The right to drive a safe and well-maintained vehicle. The fourth one is the right to a clean, serviced toilet and rest facilities on all bus routes, like some drivers have just been talking about earlier. Fifth one is the right to report safety concerns without fear of retribution from TfL or employers. The sixth one is the right, when seriously ill and covered by a doctor's note, to not be harassed into coming into work until fit to do so. The seventh one is the right to relevant and timely safety training. The eighth one is the right to drive without being forced to answer radio messages and texts from controllers whilst in motion. I know about that. Happened to me a lot when I'm driving, the pressure to answer the radio while you're driving in between bus stops and picking up passengers, trying to deal with the passengers' issues. In London, there's a lot of tourists, people want directions, you're trying to, speak on the radio at the same time. You're trying to do 3 or 4 things at once. The next one is the ninth one is the right to have all company rules in writing and clearly displayed. The 10th one is the right to be treated with dignity and respect by our employers, TfL, and the public. The 11th one is the right to work in air cooling in our cabs in the summer heat, as I've just mentioned. And the last one is the right to working heaters in our cabs in the cold of winter. And it's in the cold of winter right now in December, as you know. Anyway, I'd just like to say those are the 12 topics. It's like the 12 days of Christmas, isn't it? Anyway, actually, this is Zoe's jumper look. Merry Christmas, there we go. Merry Christmas. Right, anyway, that's going to be the end of this live video. I want to thank all the drivers that just took part, that are here and not here. I will be getting out is a horizontal video. They call it landscape. Sorry, I didn't know that live videos can only be vertical. I didn't know that when I started, because I've not done one for a few years. Anyway, thank you all for checking out these topics. I'm just going to go through a few of the messages now. I know if any drivers want to go, drivers, if you want to go, I know some of you have to go to work, so that is fine. Thank you to all the drivers that have been here. I'm just going to go through some of the topics now with some of you all here. If anyone would like to talk about anything, thank you. Thank you. Right, let me just go through some of the topics here. I've not gone through any messages. Quite a lot of you here. Enoch and Chase, JBM Travels, James Humble, Eclipse, was it Jack Reese Jeffries, British Transport, Guest 164, Electro Rail, Denzel's World, Disco Play Official, Complete World, Disco Plays Official, James Humble, Wolfsan, Joe 65, The Miserable Moan. Oh, thank you. I didn't ask for any money, but guys, you've donated £19.99. Wow, I didn't know I didn't even ask for any money. So thank you, whoever that was. Thank you. That says bus drivers. The Miserable Moan has put, bus drivers are so important to keeping London moving. Anton, you're doing great work in promoting this. Yeah, thank you very much to the Miserable Moan there. Thank you very much for supporting me. Denzel's World, thank you, Denzel. You've donated £1 again. I wasn't expecting any money there. Thank you. It's just been nice to just to support the drivers here with our campaign to conquer fatigue. That's right, bus drivers in London. We are going to conquer fatigue once and for all. Did you know bus drivers suffer from fatigue? Check out the campaign. Scan the bottom there, what I showed you earlier. Right, let me go through more of the messages before I finished. Yes, JO65 says, but this could apply to any public transport worker, says JO65. Yes, that is right. He's also put, especially from an American standpoint, rights are super important. You are appreciated. Thank you very much, JO65 there. Completely well put. Great to see you back. I remember when I saw you on the bus at Tottenham. Yes, I am driving in North London at the moment, but I am in South London normally. Anyway, let's keep going through all the messages. There's quite a few messages there. Right, guys, thank you very much. We've done 14 minutes of a live video. Usually I do a long one, but this doesn't need to be too long. As you can see here, the Bill of Rights. If you can see that properly, I'll just give you 30 seconds to have a quick scan through there. You've got the scan that at the bottom, that black and white thing. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, just check out all the Bill of Rights here. Just to let you all know, we are going to be meeting on January the 29th. I didn't mention that in my other video. On January the 29th, the bus drivers across London from the different garages are going to be meeting for our next march. January 29th, 2025. That's right. We're going to start off the new year with a big bang. That's right. January the 29th, 2025. The bus drivers are going to be marching from Victoria Station, and we're going to be walking. I think it's about a mile, maybe more, towards Whitehall. That's right. Yes, thank you. There's it's Parliament Square. So I'm going to be there January the 29th, as are many drivers. We did have around 150 to 200 drivers on the march in November. I didn't really cover that too much on any videos. I did a few, but anyway, this is DoubleDeckerAnton signing on out, wishing you all a nice Saturday afternoon and have a nice Christmas with your family and friends. A lot of people have gone now. I've got to just roll up the sign, but anyway, thank you very much, Ali, Zoe, and I'll see you all later, and I will be back very, very soon. Watch the other video that I've done later today, this afternoon, this evening, when I put that out as it's uploading. Bye bye, see you later. Right, how do I stop the video? Right, let me just stop the video. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to get used to this again. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah, did you actually come out with
Right, there we go.
Hang off, are you?
That's it. I think it's, yeah, it's just, yeah, we're just about to stop.